Hold on, I'm checking something. What am I checking? Okay, I checked everything. Everything's fine. Do you know I have like 15 gigabytes of dictionaries just downloaded on my PC? Is it started immediately raining as I started my stream? That's great. That's fun. That's really fun. Hello. I'm finally, I hope, not sick enough to be streaming. I hope. I don't know, my cough is still pretty bad, so I'm gonna cough pretty bad throughout this stream. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to mute in time, but it's probably not gonna happen, so I have to tank it. I don't know. If somebody is streaming... Oh, you know what I should do? I should show you my Twitch wrapped bullshit. Somebody's streaming and they cough. I just don't care. But maybe other people do. Like, it's like eating noises. I don't care about eating noises, but maybe other people do, you know? Do I care about being considerate? Also no. But maybe other people do. Okay. 2025. Should I capture it? I don't want to capture it. Our stream, 479 hour stream this year. Total streams, 136, but distinct day streams, 115. That drags because of my shitty internet. Sorry about that. Sorry about this. Total hours watched, 874. Yup. Top categories. Halo, the Master Chief Collection. Top 10. Top 10%. The Halo streamer. Okami HD, not top 10%. Chrono Trigger, not top 10%. Silent Hill F, top 10%. This one's weird. Like, I only played it 2 times. Why am I in the top 10%? Anyway, who knows? The 25th War, this lowercase. Yeah, this one also tracks. YouTube stream reached 112 viewers. Yeah, that was a raid. Oh, that's why. Because somebody raided me while I was playing Halo. I remember that. Top tags. VTuber English. Yep, that's me. 20,822 chats received. Cool. Your biggest fans. Yep, all of these people. Yep. Somebody has a hot lady on the profile picture. I'm like, wait. The fuck? Crossovers. Don't care. Clip that to clips. Hype happening. 64 new followers, right? Right? Nice. A stock. A stock in Minecraft. Anyway, yeah. Good job. 136 streams. Dang. Anyway, yeah, good enough. Let's not ask me how many streams of Twitch, hours of Twitch I watched this year. Okay, I can spoil it to you. It's more than this number. It's more than the number of hours I streamed. Well, it's better than before though. It's way better than before. Anything else to show and tell? No. Absolutely nothing. Right? How do we feel about CRT TVs? No good. Okay. What the hell is that? We'll never know. It's okay, sorry. Anyway, yeah. We're gonna read the visual novel. What do you like about this novel? Oh, Google has a little Christmassy thing in it. Fuck you, Google. It's 4th of December. Oh, the year is gonna be over soon. It sucks. Everything sucks. Everything is fucked. Everybody sucks. Anything else to say? I finished my Gundam, got my Gunpla, my Gundam Bros. I have no photo, and I did not finish the stuff that I actually wanted to do with it, so that's fun. I played like 15 endings of the 100 line Last Defense Academy. That went not well. I don't know. I did not like a single ending of the ones I received. Some of them was like insanely bad shit. Some of those routes are weird. I don't want to talk too much about it because spoilers, and it's very spoiler heavy game. But yeah, I'm basically like 15% into the game. At least I finished a route, you know? Also, I'm playing Expedition 33, and that game is fun. It's fun. That's about it. It's fun. It's fun. The plot is weird. I don't know where it's going. I do know where it's going, actually. I do know. Oh, also, I wish I streamed. I probably said it last time. I wish I streamed. Not Expedition 33. I wish I streamed the 100 Line Defense Academy because holy fuck. I've been clocking plot twists in that game so easily. It would have been great. Great stream moment if I streamed it. But it's so tedious to go through, so I don't know. I've been like, oh my god, this guy is evil. Okay? Did I say it? Did I say it correctly? Oh my god, this guy is evil. And he turned out to be evil in the end. I was like, phew. Phew. The instincts. Yep. I don't know. The visual novel. Are we ready? I'm not ready. 0 coughs in 5 minutes. That's pretty good. The school day passes slowly. The boys don't talk to me after a short morning exchange. Oh, I should recap the game. The visual novel. It's not a game. It's not a game. I'm not a robot AI challenging you. Sorry. Anyway, I wish there was like I forgot their names. There is a girl whose name is Ira, and she disappeared. And all we do is trying to search for her as her somewhat friend, somewhat acquaintance from school. What's the main character's name? I do not remember. What's the other girl's name? I also don't remember. Fuck. Should I go to Steam page? I think the character's name will listed there. Hold on. Oops. Yeah, Ira, Marina, Vadim, and Asa. Asa is the main character. She's a bullied girl in school, and her friend, slash acquaintance, Ira, was helping her out with the bullies. That's why Asa got really, really attached to her. And so far, the Asa's writing and everything connected to Asa is the most interesting part of a story. Like, that's a good writing. That's a compelling writing. She's not just like searching for Ira because she wants to be her friend, but because she sees a salvation in her in some way from her bullies. Also, Asa is a very timid girl who cannot stand up for herself very much, but she's good at studies, which is weird. I don't know. When I was in high school, people who were smart were actually never bullied because they're smart, you know? And you can't bully a smart person. They're not gonna let you get their homework. They're not gonna let you use their homework, you know? So that's a little weird to me that I say smart, but people still bully her. Not to say it could never happen, but I don't know. My personal experience is not like that. Sorry, reminiscing on school time. I've been I'm not gonna talk about it. Anyway, Asa, Ira, and Marina is another Ira's friend, the last person who saw her before Ira disappeared. Oh, there was also. Shit, I'm all over it. Hold on. Let's go with Marina. Marina is Ira's friend, the last person who Ira saw before she disappeared, and Marina saw Ira in tears, and she told us, the main character, about it. Also, another big part of the story is that we live in a town where Soviet government possibly does experiment on people. Probably that's probably what's going to happen. We don't know for sure, but it's weird. It's like weirdly militarized town where people secret. There is big secrecy about this town existing, so you can only leave the town if you went through like some testing, and the border control people says that it's safe for you to go out, and it's also not it's also prohibited to talk about the town that you live in, right? And they make you lie about where you live. Instead of saying the name of your real town, you have to say the name of a town without a number. So this town's name is. Is it gonna be written in here? I don't know. No, I forgot the name of a town. Yeah, Vorkuta 5. And the real town's name is Vorkuta, so this is weird thing here is going on. And so because this is I don't know if it's militarized, if it's very highly like secure town, people don't really care about the person disappearance. They don't really take it seriously because they have no crime rates. And so far this kind of this angle on the crime rates is a very, very interesting one. Also, it was said that Ira did not cross the border of a town because then the border control would have probably learned that she did it, so it couldn't happen. So far she's disappeared and she's somewhere in the town. We don't really know where she is exactly. We know also that Ira had may or may not have some affair with some older person much older than her. All of these characters are in high school, and it's also Soviet Union, 1986. Here we go. Here we go. 5 years before Soviet Union gonna break up forever. For good. Soviet Union for good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm a Soviet Union hater. Big hater. Okay. Is this good enough recap? I'm sorry, I did my best. Some water. The school day passes slowly. The boys don't talk to me after a short morning exchange. That's good. The room felt like it was buzzing with gossip only yesterday, but everyone seemed to have already lost interest. What more is there to say? I figured that's how it works when someone you don't exactly care for leaving the picture. If Ira never stood up for me, I'd probably feel the same. The Russian lesson drags on and on. They called me to the blackboard last time, so I should be safe today. My thoughts drift to a different place, and my eyes wander. Ah! The windows. Thin frost engravings have been appearing on the glass. Later than I expected, maybe the humidity levels haven't been right. They always draw it swiftly in cartoons. Soviet Union and good in the same sentence doesn't sound correct. Exactly. I wonder why. She talks about frost patterns. Hold on, I missed the plot. The thin frost engravings have begun appearing. Okay. I wonder why. The frost I tend to see is nothing like that. It looks a lot more like an imprint of a prickly pine of a clear surface shattered into fractals? Fractals? Should you be knowing those words in the 9th grade? A maze of edges. Well, she is smart and she's into universe bullshit, so maybe a maze of edges expanding and folding over one another. It forces you to focus and unfocus. It pulls you in like a kaleidoscope. It makes it so. It's moving. It makes it so that you look at it, into it, and through it. Oh, it's also December. Which date was it exactly? I think it was December 15th. So it's very unplot, plain visual novel at the time of a visual novel happening. Check. Visual novels do love this, to be set in a very specific year, in a very specific date. That's fun. Whoa, it does expand. How far will it go? Oh, I think it's done. That's scary. That's a scary one. Also love, that's it for recap, and that's when I joined. Well, time to figure out. Good luck, good luck. Not going to be as chatty since I'm building the guy again, can I just realize how weird that sound without context. Oh, lol. Sure. It makes it so that you look at it, into it, and through it. Into the same repeating pattern of wide barbs, an ornament of needles upon needles upon needles upon needles upon needles upon needles upon needles. A glass that's shattered without being broken, an edge without a piercing point. I think I've seen something like this before. Oh, also the main problem. Oh, it keeps growing. Wow, it will eat me soon. Holy shit. The main problem with the novel so far was pacing. I think we were just focusing a lot on the characters and don't really, oh my god, now it's red. Not really going into a mystery plot much. I think I meant something like this before. Right? It's just like that time. The pattern manifests itself in jagged lines. It draws closer and closer, it invites me in. I almost understood something back then. I almost realized something very good and important. I wasn't in the right state at the time, but maybe now. Maybe that's why I'm seeing it. Maybe it's time. In a flashback, if I just look closer, strain my vision. The concentration of sharp edges is too dense. My head and skin and eyes begin to sting. Is there a form? A shape? A sign? A number? No. It's not enough. If only I... No, it's too much. Too bright, too beautiful. It's so overwhelming. My eyes blur. It's so beautiful I might cry. It's too much, too much, too much, too much, too much, too much, too much. A bird flies past the window. Huh? Yeah, we are sure weird. I look around. Everyone is quietly writing in their notebooks. Did anyone hear that? Did anyone see? My eyes snap back to the frost-covered window. It's lovely. Very dempa, very dempa. The snow is falling lightly on the yard. Ooh, the piano. The long grey clouds glide placidly across the tundra. I stand by the main entrance and wait for Marina to show up. She should be free at the same time as I. So why isn't she here yet? Unpunctual? ... It's been a couple of minutes. A thought occurred, or rather, an unpleasant memory. The letter prank from many weeks ago. Could she have... No, that can't be it. Marina isn't like that. I walk down the steps. She might have thought we're meeting in a different spot. It's not like either of us specified we'd be in the same school gate. I must have misunderstood. Maybe she had PE and used the back exit? I'll scout the perimeter just in case. The snow around the yard is deep and somewhat bothersome to trudge through. Because of that, when you see someone go behind the school, you know they're either going sports or trying to smoke without being noticed. I don't believe Marina smokes though. Oh? I hear soft voices coming from behind the gym. Aha! Marina's class must have been getting out of PE. I knew it. Maybe we can catch her there. Don't mess with me. Stop playing fucking dumb. Quiet, damn it. I told you, I don't know. I'm sorry. What? You know what's going on, don't you? I think I forgot. He's been saying random shit. Staring at nothing. Mom's getting real worried and you know this, right? Right? The boy's voice is so shaky, it takes me a moment to recognize him as Garen. Wait, Garen? This anxious? You had this. Marina. Warwick, I'm begging you, please, please, I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. I don't know. I wish I did, but you got better. Listen, Soviet government do be doing experiments on people in this town. Okay, don't give me that. I have a pair of eyes, alright. I know you're not the same or whatever. I get it, but you're functional. So I need to ask you, please, Dot. Huh? Right? I wanted to back off all sneaky eye. What? Sneaky like? Oh, man, did that backfire? Why did I have to sleep? Ansia? You. Yo, we're getting a illustration. Before I know it, Garen pulls me up by the front of my coat. You little bitch. Think you can eavesdrop on people now, huh? I didn't. Hey, let her go. She was listening to us. No, I said let her go. He grimaces, but loosens his grip slightly. No. The best viewers. Hold on. Ban evasion monitoring. Nice. Sorry. Oh god, the overthinking begins. So, Shubina, I was waiting for Marina. We were supposed to meet up after school. That's right, we were, though, I thought we'd meet by the gate. You weren't coming, so I thought I'd look for you. And when I crossed the corner here, I slipped and fell. Jeez, are you okay? Yeah, I think so. So what, you saying you didn't hear shit? No, nothing. Yeah, right. You suck at lying, Shubina. I'm not. Damn it, Varek. Drop it already. Whatever, sure. He almost throws me off to the side. Marina runs and saves me from yet another humiliating fall. Piece of shit. I don't believe you for a second. Try and blubber about this to anyone. See where it gets you. What's your tone? She's not going to go with it. Go with it? Do with it? She's got nothing to do with it, sorry. You defending her? Why? No, she just heard all the stuff about you. You wanna help or not? Garen clenches his fist. Marina doesn't look at him, instead helping me get the snow out of my clothes. So you have a way? We can talk later. Oh wait. No, why not now? I mean, she totally heard everything we said, right? Might as well. Actually, why don't you do a little recap? How about it? Come on, go ahead. A recap? Huh. Think you're being clever? This'll come to about you and ask Marina. Yeah, I think I've had enough of you today. Asia, let's go. She grabs me by my arm and pulls in the direction of the schoolyard. Is she just like dragging people around? Hey, Marina! You know where to find me. Marina doesn't turn to see Garen's barely hidden pained expression. He glares at me. For some reason, it doesn't scare me at all. Yes. When a girl is by your side, you're never scared. That's so true. Before on the way out of the street, Marina runs your hand across your face with a frustrated moan. What a mess. Sorry you got dragged into this, Asuka? No, I'm alright. I should be the one apologizing. Man, I knew I should have brushed him off. That jerk came up to me and said he needed to ask something real quick. Really? I thought, well, it's only for a minute. Worst mistake of my life. I'm sorry. Maybe if I came faster. Cut it out. That's what I get for entertaining him. So, how much did you actually hear? It's like I told you. I didn't catch anything. I just slipped. Really? You can be honest. I won't bite. No, I'm serious. I only heard some muffled voices. I didn't know it was you. Okay, let's go then. ... So, is everything fine? He was like in a really bad mood. No kidding. Been a while since I last saw this guy so cranky. It's all good though. If you say so, please be safe. Well, tell that to Varek. That squirt better watch out. She probably slaps your biceps. I've been to the gym. I've held weights. 10-kilo deadlift. That bum doesn't know what he's messing with. Whoa, I let him know. Marina's voice sounds so carefree. Does she really believe me? If Garen's right about one thing, is that I'm just no good at lying. But you know what? That doesn't matter. Marina would be happiest if I forgot about it all, so that's what I will do. And then my life will circle back to being true. Bet you didn't think of that, huh? Anyway, I'm hungry as hell. You wanna grab a bite? We can go hang at the cafe again. Cafe is nice, but I don't have that much allowance left. Oh, I hear ya. Wait, don't tell me I made you empty your pocket yesterday? I didn't know you were uninsured. No, don't worry. I'm glad we went. I've been looking for an excuse to eat there anyway. We could get something from the store this time if you don't mind. Sure thing. I was just thinking, wow, it's perfect walking weather. It really is. It's winter! Do you think you can use pocket snow? You know, pocket sand is not very available? You mean like putting snow in people's eyes? Nah. I've held weight. It's an incredible line, honestly. It kinda is. Also very ambiguous, so you may just like hold it for a second and put it down and it would still count. So using conversation, pretty funny. It really is. Yeah. We leisurely make our way down the street chatting about this and that. Turns out Marina goes to a cafe several times a week with different people. Whoa. Classmate A on Monday, classmate B and C on Wednesday, classmate D, E and F on Friday, and so on. Sounds fun in theory, but I'd probably die if I had to live like this. Shut up. That's not that bad. If I really don't want to go, I don't. Still, it must cost you quite a lot. I guess? I get plenty of allowance, so it's whatever. Oh, I see. That's nice then. It's good when parents are so understanding. Though I wasn't really talking about money. I wouldn't know. I live with my big brother. He doesn't care as long as I don't bother him. And I don't bother him as long as I have cash. It's like we have a contract, hee. Oh wow. That's pretty cool. You think? Yeah. I mean, it sounds fun living with your sibling. And you get to eat treats at the cafe all the time. Not all the time. You think that I'm some sort of sugar addict? So that's where you get all that energy. Now listen here. I'm joking. No, I'm serious though. I don't just stuff my face here every day. We go to the movies pretty often. You know, at a community center. You could tag along sometime if you want. You mean it? Of course. The more the merrier. Though I don't know if we get any new films over there. Oh, I heard Top Gun. Do you think they're showing Top Gun? It's the date. It's 1986. Damn. Do you think they're showing Top Gun in Soviet theaters? Maybe? I mean, it would be a pleasant untapped potential of pocket snow. Well, you can't really carry it in your pocket because it would melt. And now you just soggy pocket. Still pocket snow. I think I carried the snow around when I was very little in my pockets. What year is it? 1986. Doubt it, yeah. It could have been funny though. But, ooh. There was a Soviet Top Gun. Oh, was there? I mean, if they made Soviet Top Gun. Wait. Both an organization and a movie. Wait, you mean it was a different movie about planes that come out sometime, or did they actually make a remake of a Top Gun but with Soviet bullshit? To be honest, that would be weirder if there wasn't Soviet Top Gun. It wasn't great apparently, but still a second one kind of. Top Gun everything. What a movie, man. What a movie. Okay. we have a visual novel to read. Do we? Oh, I heard they're bringing an American conflict next week. Oh my god, it was right on the screen. We have to go. What is it? Please, what is it? Really? I'd love to. Then it's settled. Please tell me what the movie is. The whole time Marina and I are browsing through the aisles of the department store, I can't get this invitation out of my head. We'll go to the movies. We'll go to the movies. To a Hollywood film, no less. I'm so happy it's Saturday. A new week can come soon enough. Isn't that funny? I got the same kind of invite just earlier this morning, but everything about that, even if those boys were only joking, everything about that made me feel disgusting. Funny that. Man, I can't wait to get out of here. The store? Oh, I really hate this town. The city, Tammy. Oh, really? Wait, you don't? Well, I like it here. I think it's very pretty. Can't argue with that. I just wish there was more to do, I guess. I know they're planning to expand the place. They'll take the barracks down in spring to build new blocks. Isn't it bad? Shouldn't it mean there's gonna be more people to do Soviet experiments on, or whatever they're doing? We still don't know, unconfirmed. Gasp, 14th supremacy will reach them. Wow. Plain supremacy. They'll take the barracks down in spring to build new blocks. And then there's talk about a new sports complex. But that stuff will take freaking years. I'm bored now. Oh, I had no idea about the barracks. Really? You really live under a rock, don't you? It sure seems like it. Well, now you know. Point is, there's jack all to do here. Can't wait until I'm done with school. Just a year and a half left. Do you know where you study already? No clue. I'll see where life takes me. I'm a person of countless talents. Who knows which one will be my calling? Whoa, really? That's pretty amazing. I don't have that many skills, I think. Well, it's about the mindset. I'll make bank anywhere if I just put my mind to it. Based, as long as it's not math, or bio, or English, or chemistry, or physics, or Russian, or history, or lit. Wait a second. How about you? Got any plans yet? Well, I'm only good at writing essays, so probably something in the arts. Oh, I thought you were like a top student or something. No, not at all. I do my homework, but the teacher asked me something in front of the class. It's like my head goes empty. I don't do very well on tests either. Aw, that's surprising. You look pretty brainy. Yeah, I also saw that she was very smart. Thanks? No problem. Both of us end up getting fruit juice and sausage rolls. For a while, we walked down the main street and I listened to Marina tell me funny stories. I don't contribute much, but at least she seems to enjoy making me laugh. I probably come across as boring. Perhaps I'm way too easily impressed by mundane things. I look into her smile. It's lovely, and I'm not sure if I see anything behind it. But Marina is a very nice person. With nice people like that, it's hard to tell. If she thinks I'm lame but doesn't realize it, maybe she thinks I'm lame but doesn't realize it. What does that mean? Maybe she's stifling that feeling down out of the goodness of her heart. Maybe one day it will become too heavy, too unbearable, and that's when she explodes me for all the times I've acted strange or looked too ugly next to her. The day is getting closer by each passing minute. It's rapidly approaching and she's none the wiser. But it's fine. I know it's coming, so I will prepare until that day. This is so fucked up. I'll enjoy my time with Marina to the fullest. This small response didn't come out of nowhere. I understand. Ira, who was supposed to be here until the dull end of December, went away, the same Ira that came as an answer to all my prayers. Bringing her to me probably cost the world a lot of effort. And when all of that effort was cut short, well, Karen called me a replacement at the cafe. Maybe that's true from his perspective, maybe even from Marina's. But from where I'm standing, Marina is the substitute for everything that Ira stood for. My hope, my shield, my happiness. It makes sense she appeared as soon as Ira vanished. In fact, it all lines up so perfectly, I'm surprised I didn't notice it right away. Of course, that's what it is. But then I'm not certain why it isn't working like it should. It's not Marina's fault, it's not the fault of the universe either. That leaves only one other suspect, me. Something in my brain just refuses to connect. It feels amazing to have someone like Marina go out of her way to talk to me, even if it's only because Ira is missing. Nevertheless, I can't appreciate it fully. I can't get lost in a way I'm clearly meant to. As if it's not enough. As if I still keep thinking about Ira all the time. It's only been 2 days since I last met her. 2 days and no reason to panic. Of course, I saw her crying, but it's probably okay, right? Her taking some time for herself, it's nothing new, and she's really tough, so she'll be fine. Of course she will. Everyone being so blaze about your banishment seems vapid. But when you look at it objectively, the situation isn't that alarming. I'm just being a crybaby like always. Then again, this is a harmful way of thinking. If I believe that universe has left something bad happen to someone like Ira, then I'd be doubting the world's sense of justice. Not only that, but I would also be rejecting the privilege I've been given. I want to draw an apt comparison, but all my metaphors have fallen short. Maybe I'm like a child who was getting a doll, lost it, and then started to pout when the replacement wasn't identical to the... No. See? That's what happens. I start comparing wonderful people to toys. What's wrong with me? Even when trying to explain how ungrateful I am being, I find the most despicable way to do so. I really don't know if I have a soul at all. Okay, here we go. Are you okay? Marina looks at me expectantly, holding a hand up to the hot air steam. In our aimless strolling, we reach the warm vents next to the back entrance to the research center. What are they researching here? Prep time for social interaction, oof. Narrator, it was not. Well, we'll never know what it was about. We'll never know. Show around the snow around the chutes has melted, forming uneven splashes of dark soil, lovingly sprinkled with month-old cigarette butts. Yeah, why? You look kinda down. If you tired of my blubbering, you can just say so. Sorry, I can get a bit carried away. No, I was listening, really. Yeah. I just figured you're too polite to tell me to shut up. I wouldn't. I like listening to you. Honest? Yeah, honest. Your stories are fun. And you have so many friends. I'm surprised that, I appreciate you making time for me at all. Please, am I supposed to sit in my butt eating cake while Ira's gone? I mean, just yesterday, we actually have important stuff to talk about. And heck, it's nice to break off from the schedule every once in a while. Right, it's a slice of life, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right. I kind of put a damper on your plans. Jesus Christ, sorry. Dude, I just said it's cool. I like talking to you. It's like relaxing. Relaxing? Yep. It's weird saying that with a disappearance and all, but when I discuss stuff with you, it doesn't feel so scary. That's amazing! I actually felt that way since yesterday. I thought talking about such things shouldn't make you anxious, but it doesn't feel that way at all, right? Now that's scary. What kind of therapy is that? It's pretty strange. Speaking of which, you wanted to ask something? Right, yeah, there's a rumor going around. Oh yeah, the rumor. There is a rumor going around, and I don't know if I believe it. Maybe you know. Was Ira seeing some, older man? This figures you'd heard it eventually. Yes, I thought it might be true at first. That Ira could have eloped with that person or something like that, but you never mentioned anything of the sort, so it's probably just gossip. Elope? Ew! Why? I thought it sounded quite romantic. Romantic? That guy's like 35! Well, love has no age, right? Yuck! Don't go around saying stuff like that, it's dangerous. My face goes red. Did he really say something that embarrassing? Okay, well, I don't usually say anything when others bring this up. Like, if somebody asks me about it, I go, man, I've never seen her do anything like that. What a load of crap. But I think you'll understand. Huh? That's my brother. Oh. Huh? That guy, the old guy, it's my bro. So Ira and your brother are... No, that's not like that at all. Gross. She sticks her tongue out as if she's about to gag. That bad? I would literally die. Oh no, but, what's going on then? If you don't mind telling me. It's fine. Child experiments. So true. I think if anyone should know, it's you. Really? I can trust you, right? You're not gonna run and tittle-tattle the first chance you get, yeah? Of course. I mean, of course not. That's so. Anyways, my brother, Lev, he works in the labs, like the ones at the research complex. He's been helping Ira. Helping? With what? I guess you could call it managing her stress. The most ambiguous shit you could have ever said. It's fine. Okay, couldn't be so bad. Child human experiments. Oh god, it is. I was joking. They be doing something weird here. I guess you could call it managing her stress. She was kinda neurotic condition. Sometimes your head just goes haywire and there is nothing she can do. Oh, so she has mental illness? Okay. Lev says it's some brain chemistry stuff. I can't say anything more than that. I thought you're not allowed to have mental health issues in Soviet Union. Damn. I'm joking. So when she's got angry at her classmates. No, that's Ira and his sound test, if you can believe it. Oh. You know it when you see it. Sometimes you just can't focus on anything, any sound, any person. Sometimes your mind gets tangled and she starts to panic. Things like that. I see. You think she was, tangled up the day we saw her? Yeah, absolutely. It wasn't been that bad in a long while. Not even a year ago when she just started treatment. All alone. This whole time I had zero clue. The more I learn, the stupider I feel. Just picturing her going through all that makes my heart ache. Holy fuck. Poor Ira. We are lucky, really. I mean, I don't know where she'd be if Lev refused to help. There's only so much I could do, but he got Ira the meds. Meds? Some pills to keep your head in check. They're not the type you can get from a pharmacy. You mean illegal drugs? What? No! Don't make it sound so scary. Sorry, maybe I misunderstood. Jeez, it's nothing that bad. It's just a new type of pill, so it's hard to come by. Oh, wow. Well, anyway, I doubt Ira followed Lev's recommendation to a T. But at least she got better for a while. That's incredible. Your brother must be an amazing person. Both of you. Stop it. I didn't do much. Probably annoyed her more than anything. I'm sure you were important to her too. Huh? You think so? Well, who knows? You rejected your therapy after all. What? She just flowed out refused 2 months ago, stopped taking her pills, stopped coming to her place. And, well, you saw what happened. But why? She was feeling better, right? You said it helped. Marina solemnly shrugs. She just decided that she didn't want it anymore. Meds could have some awful side effects, so I can't really blame her. Still, I wish she talked it out with us. Without the pills, those little states will only worsen. Why didn't you say any of this earlier? Huh? Why would you keep this to yourself? Why wouldn't you tell anyone? She might be in danger. What if she gets injured and when she's in that state? Are you seriously asking me that? I told you why we can't go around telling people she had issues like that. Think about your kid brother for a second. Think about Ira for a second. You really think that your family reputation is worth more than your safety? That's not right at all. Jesus, I said, I'm not saying that. Look. Let's say I told the police about Ira's problem. Let's say I told that Lev was helping her. What's then? What would change? Would it point them towards location? A culprit? Maybe it'd give them a motive. Yeah, I guess there's that, but so what? What do you mean, so what? They'll know she didn't run away just because she was rebelling or throwing a fit or anything silly like that. When everyone will understand it's serious, everyone will work hard to find her. Maybe the whole... She's laughing. Marina bitter laugh is sharp enough to sting. They'll take it seriously? Band together? She's still laughing. I say you should be on TV or something. Listen, I think that's not how it works at all. You mean the police? The world. You think everyone will suddenly feel bad for her? That's cute. Let me tell you what people will actually say. People will say, oh, that makes sense. I always thought there was something up with her. That's right, she was totally messed up in the head. Yeah, this is bound to happen. Sick people can just snap. It's sad, but what can you do? No point in looking now. Better betting a 10 she killed herself in a ditch. Betting 100 she flows to death. Shut up! Don't say that! Stop lying to me! I'm not lying, damn it. That's how it's gonna go and you know it. They'll turn it into an excuse to gossip more. They'll turn it into an excuse to brush her off. Her life, her choices, her disappearance, everything. Even if Ira really gone, everyone will remember her as that. She'll be the basket case that always had it coming. Holy fuck. Water. Damn. Water goes hard. Does it have a nice ring to you? Why aren't we searching for her ourselves then? That's just not right. That can't be right. It's a hard pill to swallow. Marina, be mad at me if you want. I'm also have no idea how mad I am. But if I betrayed Ira's trust like that, I never live it down. I'd hate myself for the rest of my life. So why are you telling me this? Because she told me you looked up to her. So I believe you understand. Maybe I was wrong. You think Ira would want us to tell everyone about this? Think she'd come back and thank us? Send a blessing from beyond the grave? Don't talk about her like that. Huh? Come on now. Ask her. You gotta face reality. You know how everybody will react when... No, that's not what I meant. Wipe your tears and snot that have apparently been pouring down my face. Don't talk about her like she's dead. Marina's lip trembles. She quickly sniffs her nose and fixes her color. I don't really believe she's dead, you know. I want you to understand, alright? Ira kept silent for reasons. I don't know if she's right or wrong on that, but I get it. When people learn about those things, it never turns out good. It's just degrading. I understand. Do you? Yes. You're probably right. Not about everything, but about Ira. I can understand that. But Marina, you're also afraid, aren't you? Huh? If everyone learns about your family helping Ira with her condition, they'll suspect love, right? Oh, well, you said you got her this rare medication. Did Ira parents know about that? No, but I don't think you're allowed to do that. Aren't you? Are you? Marina, you're a little selfish, huh? No, I'm just... It's okay. I know you're worried about Ira. Really. You helped her because you cared about her, right? Your brother too. Of course we did. Yeah. So please, don't pretend. Don't pretend you keep it quiet only for her sake. Or for the sake of Tolik. Who the fuck is that? I mean, I'm not pretending. I know. I just wanted to say, I don't think it's bad that she also worried for herself. A lot of text, that's all. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm scared to get in trouble. There. You don't have to say it like that. What? I'm saying it. I'm putting it out there. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want my brother to get in trouble. I don't want him to lose his job. Is that what you want to hear, Asya? Marina, please. I don't want to fight with you. You're the one who started screaming at me. I don't want to fight either, you know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled. Please forgive me. Jeez. Why so serious all of a sudden? It's not a big deal. Maybe. I thought it was important. Sorry. Don't apologize. I feel like a little bully now. Oh, sorry, I'll stop. No, cut it out. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes. Alright, I'll look away. You, for crying out loud. Marina chuckles and lowers her head. Her smile is wry and tired, but for some reason I don't feel sad looking at it. Sorry. Mother goes hard statement of humankind. Maybe of every living thing ever, maybe? Of a fish? Fish probably love water, if I would have guessed. Maybe not. What if fish secretly hate water? That would be embarrassing. Damn. Fuck, I'm gonna cough again, sorry. Shit. Hold on, I'm mute. Yep, I'm back. Born to breathe what you hate, the sad reality of being a fish. This should be a visual novel about fish that hates water. Something about her defeated expression makes me feel hopeful. Doesn't sound very nice when I put it like that. Sorry. Fuck. Hold on. Okay, now I do feel better, kinda. Sorry, I got carried away as well. Oh, no, not at all. You weren't rude or anything. No, really. I'm not usually like this. I don't talk like that. I know. And you're right. You said it in a nasty way, but you're right. He can come up with 100 of these double excuses. They're just that, excuses. I'm just trying to keep my nose clean in the end. It's really lame. But that's not true. You need to look out for your own family too. All of the good you did to Ira's sake still matters. Please don't belittle it like that. Maybe it does. Nah, I don't know anymore. They're only just looking to save their own skin in the end of the day. Every man's an animal, yeah? That's not what I meant at all. No? I think you're still a very good person, Marina. You're a funny girl, Asya. Huh? Really, I don't know what to make of you. I don't know how it works, but I just want to trust you. How to explain? It feels like you never judge a person. Really? Is it true? I think it's not true. But I think we're good at being a sane person. At first I thought you were, like, really innocent. Not dumb, but maybe a little dumb. Sorry. I don't think that's really true though. I don't think you're naive. You know, I can usually make an easy read on people. It was you though. Well, maybe it's because I only met you yesterday. But you're really nice, Asya. Nicer than I could ever hope to be. No, please don't say that. Nice and meaningless when it applies to me. I'm not really charitable. I'm not really kind. I'm not really honest. I've been nothing but a hypocrite this whole conversation. Marina says all of these things so genuinely. I don't have the strength to shut them down. It's like that love letter, only the other way around. Her kind words aren't really true. This time I'm aware of that, while Marina herself has no idea. Does this diminish the value of those words? No. Marina didn't choose to be wrong. Kindness can be misguided, but it still deserves application? Real or not, it deserves gratitude. Thank you. I'm not sure if what I said counts as a compliment. Of course it does. I look into the world, a world where everyone is kind to me, a world where every sight I see is beautiful, an unjust, lonely world. Its kindness is misguided on a scale that I can't even fathom. But calling it misguided is an insult to the universe itself. What do I know about what's worthy and what isn't? At most, I'm a conceit gnat. I shouldn't ever try to understand the what's and why's. The only thing I have right to do, the only reasonable thing for me to do is to say thank you. So I will do just that. I'll say it. I'll say it as many times as it takes to get my feelings across. In other words, I'll say it endlessly. Thank you, 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 thank you. Fuck. Nice. The wall of thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So true. It's not enough. My life is finite, and so is my gratitude. I will never be enough, even if I keep living until our dying sun swallows the earth. It's a promise I will never fulfill. So I'll retract it. I apologize. Sorry. I need to try a different approach. The number of gratitude I can express will always be finite and meager. But what if the gratitude itself becomes infinite, an expression of endless gratitude? Is that possible? Does it sound right? What are we doing? Can we go do the girl disappearance plot? I can repeat my thanks for as long as I live, like a pulsar emitting wave after wave full of magnetic radiation. Yes, just like that. A pulsar's radiation travels endlessly inside a vacuum. Mine should be able to do the same. Nice OST. I just imagine the OST thank you song. Sounds very Madoka for some reason. The drums and the little sounds. But right now, my signals keep getting buried under the 10,000 kilometers of a planet's atmosphere. They're too weak. They dissipate under the weight of over 5 quadrillion tons of air. It's like Umineko all over again. Well, not as much if they travel straight up, but I'm not good enough at mass to do the numbers. All that I know is my signal isn't strong enough. So then, what can I do? I should become an astronaut and fire off my message from orbit. It has to work, except I don't have anything it takes to be an astronaut. The next best thing would be to send a strong radio signal from the surface, but sending a transmission powerful enough to break through the Earth's atmosphere requires equipment that's way out of my reach. Your role model is missing. Can you go search for it or do something connected to it? It's in the same realm of possibility as me actually traveling to space, is it? But then, what other option are there? How can my broadcast preserve? ... Right. Soviet people do love radio broadcasts, that's true. Isn't it obvious? Of course it's too much like me to reply on others. It's so much like me to look for external means of getting what I want. An answer is right here, right in front of my nose. The answer is my reflection. It's staring at me from the bathroom mirror. Uh-oh. We're going psycho mode? What is going on? Me! It's all about me! I am my own parabolic antenna. The strength of my signal is decided by my own levels of gratitude. It's a matter of my resolve, it's a matter of admiration, it's a matter of dedication. She got hit by some invisible force while we weren't seeing it. If my signal is unable to pierce through the sky, that's a personal failing of mine. That's something I'm responsible for fixing. Can I do that? I can. Naturally, I can. Any point made against that will be an excuse. This just kind of came out of nowhere. I just need to work hard. I need to work hard that I will feel so much more grateful. I need to overflow with adoration. I need to overflow with reverence. I need to overflow with love. If I fail to do that, my voice will never make it to the cosmos. And then, when it's so overwhelming with grace that I could die, I'll get up to the highest point of the sea level that I'm able to reach. I'll climb up high and I will look into the sky and I will angle myself so that the trajectory is just right. Then I will start my most powerful transmission to date. I will scream thank you and I love you so loud that all the people in a radius of 3,000 kilometers will feel it in their hearts, their bones and muscles. And their TV signals and radios will break, and the next day the whole world will report a radio signal of unprecedented strength blasting from the communism peak. Sure, whatever. But Nero, how are we going to find someone if we are lost ourselves? Whoa. Pathologic much? Okay. Obviously. Weighted down by Earth gravity. Although maybe Mount Elbrus is more realistic. If I remember right, Dad climbed it when he was in university. You know? At least he has a pin from there tucked away in one of the drawers. Maybe I should ask him about it. No, better not. He's tired after work. I should go to my room. Tomorrow's the weekend, so I can stay up late. I don't need to do any homework today either. I have the whole evening to myself. I will rest. And starting tomorrow, I'll work harder than ever before. I love this world with everything I've ever got. Okay, suddenly became super manic. Is it secretly about mental health issues? Is this a story about mental health issues? We are. It's where library was? December 21st. Yo. You know, I've heard of delusions of grandeur, but this is truly something else, is it? I mean, she just stands here and looks at herself in the mirror and thinks weird thoughts. Real delusions of grandeur, you know, starts a wars in the Middle East. The world is as bright as a sunless day allows. The air is clear and soft despite the cold. December 21st, okay? The statue of the main square shines in silver. I have already made my rounds around the city. It's been a wonderful time as usual. Does not give a fuck about Ira disappearing? Sorry. I've seen all there is to see. I've admired all there is to admire. I don't know, isn't it weird that the person who is kind of like eccentric in a way, who spend their time consciously before actively searching for this person over and over again, day after day, week after week, now that this person disappeared, would not just go and search for them again. This is weird, especially because this story is presented as if it's a mystery story, like as if we're gonna explore and find out why Ira disappeared, and we're just doing nothing. I mean, we did something, but even then we forgot to ask like one of the most important pieces of information out there. Anyway, whatever. Starts a war in the Middle East, the tale told this time. Yup. I've seen all there is to see. I admired all there is to admire. Is that what I would say if I were a liar? Rhymes. Travel south towards the single place I've been neglecting. It's easy to avoid since it's right on the edge of a long residential street. The car repair shop. There is nothing special about it at all aside from the fact the owner's son is a classmate of mine. So what's my problem with it? I suppose you can call it pettiness, even since that one incident I've been avoiding the spot like a plague. But it was never the shop's fault. It was pure luck. That and my own overreaction. If I want to achieve my goal, I need to get over myself and face it. That's right. I'm sticking to it. I'm sending my message to the universe. Of course, there are requirements I have to meet. I need to take in and process the beauty of the whole entire world to achieve the right signal strength. If I can find the beauty in everything this town has to offer, how can I ever grasp the grandeur of the planet, let alone the universe? I'm well familiar with every other part of Vorkuta 5, so excluding one area because of an old joke gone wrong is just unfair. I'm sorry, car repair shop. I'll fix my mistake. I momentarily freeze up, then scoot behind the corner. Just now... Was it Garin walking down that side of the road? I peek out just to check. That's right, he's marching quickly, hands in pockets. A couple times he turns around as if to make sure he's not being followed. Huh. Wait until he is a good distance away before I come out of my hiding. I'd rather not encounter him after what happened yesterday. Yeesh. He's never been so crude with me before. I mean, there are plenty of people on the street, so maybe I'm being overly cautious. But better safe than sorry, right? The road ends. There is a workshop. It's bathed in a pure white light, almost as if it's glowing, inviting me in. I take a look around and don't see anyone, just cold and empty cars, some crates stuck by the building, concrete slabs, The snow keeps softly flowing from the hills. It's quiet. I take a peek through one of the windows, but the only thing you can see is my reflection. They fixed it then. Is there really nobody inside? It's not like I particularly wanted to enter, but I thought it might be the best way to go about it. Have a quick glance, see how normal everything is, and leave. Nice and simple. It looks like they're closed today though. Is Ira inside? I was certain they worked on Sundays too. I should just check the schedule at the door. There. A scratched up metal plate. Let's see. Monday from 9 to 8. From 9 to 8, and Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 6. Should be open. It's Sunday, just past 12. I knock on the door and give it a tug. The door is open. One budge. Huh? Give it another tug and then push. That's strange. Maybe it's not the time yet? But then, if not today, would the universe really hold me back like that? No, let's not jump to such conclusions. The mechanics are probably on lunch break. Huh, of course. Though I don't believe they had it listed. Did I miss that? No lunch break. So it's not me being inattentive. Then why? Oh, maybe it's some sort of holiday today? I'm bad at keeping track of things like that. It's 21st, so I don't think so. Still, shouldn't there be a notice or... Wait. I look over the metal plate again. Oh, so it's 9:10 to 8. 9 to 8, Saturday... Saturday? Saturday? 9:03 to 8, Tuesday 9:12 to 8, Friday 9:15 to 7. Sorry. Saturday 10:59 to 6, Saturday 7. Fuck. It's 5:58 to 6. Huh? Wait. That doesn't seem like... What? I rub my eyes and blink intensely. Did I not get enough sleep? Doing side quest for main mystery of a person being missing. Wow. Rub my eyes and blink intensely. Didn't I get enough sleep? I'm just not seeing straight. I shouldn't have read so much before I went to bed. I need to focus. Focus. Okay. Monday 7 to 9, Tuesday 9 to 8, Wednesday 9 to 8, Tuesday 9 to 8, Saturday 8:01 to 7. Fuck. Shit, sorry. Saturday 10 to 6, Saturday 10 to 6, huh? Yeah, numbers are fucked up, guys. I don't know why they're going like this. She has been hit by some laser beam. I don't know. I don't... 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8. My bad. Monday to Saturday, midnight to 99.99. Sunday close indefinitely. Why does... it's okay. I got it. I know what it is. The aliens. I shut my eyes. It's just a dream. I've seen these things before. It's not my first rodeo with a dream. I come to my apartment door, but the number always stop and run. I need to make an urgent call, but the rotary dial wraps into a spiral. Running through my school and can't find the right classroom because the number I need doesn't exist. In times like this, I need to firmly close my eyes. I need to understand this isn't real. Then when my eyes open, I'll be in my room. I'll see the morning light beaming in through the window, projecting a bright square on the wall. I look into the silver of the sky outside, and it will be a soft hue, pink and blue. Nope. I open. Josh's face is... Ah, I see. That's what it is. Oh. What? Josh's face is calm, sad, angry, scared. What's going on? What? I stumble back. What is this? What is going on? My vision is clear. I look around. It's all the same. Is this a prank? There's no one here. Is this a prank? Garen, yes, it's him. He was nervous. He was walking from somewhere. He was looking around. That's quite a prank. You outdid yourself. I wonder how you did it. Please tell me. I'm dumb. I can't figure it out. That's really amazing. You're really amazing. You really helped me out today, Vidim. Today, I've set out to fall deeper than before, to fall deeper in love. Right now, I'm so full of love, I feel like I'm gonna vomit. I'm so graceful. My fingers won't stop shaking. We got into some sort of anomaly. That's weird. Okay. Thank you, Vidim. I won't forget this till the day I die. The window still won't let me peep inside. It's way too bright, and all I see is my own silhouette. The snow falls neither harsh nor light because there is no snowfall, only snow. No, I misunderstood. Who said that I can't peer inside? That's me. That's me behind the glass. I'm looking in and looking out at the same time. I'm looking in and looking out the window. I see. What do you see, Ansha? I swear to God, this wasn't like this before. This was normal. What do you see from the inside of a sealed body shop? The same thing you see from the outside, Asya. The same blue sky, the same infinity, the same unfashionable coat. Oh, what was that? That's jammed signal C. Cough, cough, cough. The smells of oil. The oil is so thick, it feels like I'm choking. It feels like I have a grit under my nails. My hands are cold. It's dark. Am I covered in dirt? Everything's lined with a sore dust, as if the void sticks to my skin and coats the inside of my mouth and lungs. It's almost enough to make me puke. Come take yes to when that what are they saying? Are they addressing me? Do they know that I'm here? Are they laughing? The voices have become completely unintelligible. The wall between us is becoming thicker by the second. I have to cry out to them. Maybe this time nothing comes out. Or does it? It's like my words collapse against the wall before they reach them. A wall. That's right, a dark metal wall. A closed door. A lock firmly shut. It's been banging against it, yelling. All to no avail. My body is too soft. My words are too weak. My outline is too blurry. Of course it can break through. I'm no more than a shadow. Dirty, dusty, grimy shadow that reeks of petroleum and sweat. Why is a shadow afraid of the dark? A raindrop shouldn't fear the ocean, but fish should. A fragment shouldn't fear the whole. Perhaps it didn't know that it was a shadow. It lived too long thinking it was something too much more solid. It believed the notion of agency existing in this world. What a naive little shadow that was. The time has come for it to face the truth. The blurry shadow slumps down, head against the wall. The voice is a muffled mass, but there is no need to pay it any mind. Soon the shadow won't have the ears to hear it with them. Soon the shadow won't have to concern itself with anything. The shadow doesn't concern itself with anything. The smell of oil is sharp, but soon there won't be any smell at all. The floor is cold, but soon there won't be anything to touch it. The pain is piercing, but soon there won't be anything to feel it. It's a good deal, isn't it? The shadow doesn't resist anymore. The void opens its maw. Get out! Huh? Ooh? My head tilts upward. A clear voice. So clear it's like the words were spoken right into my ear. Ooh. I spin around. A window! Was it always there? Pale light sweeps through the frost. Thin glass barrier is impossibly far, but maybe I can. No, I have to. I stumble and grope my way through the darkness. Ah! My hand strikes against something cold and heavy. It is kind of like an anomaly. She just like got into this space that sucked her in or something. I don't know. What's that? Metal? A tool? Doesn't matter. Something to grab onto. Oh, the weight steadies me. Well, this thing sure is hefty. Or maybe I'm just out of shape. No, that's not true. I do have a shape. My body has a steady form. Of course it does, because my hand is firmly clasped around the wrench. I feel its temperature, weight and texture. It's there. I'm there. My arm rises. It doesn't work. It's gonna be really embarrassing. Embarrassing? Who cares? You either do or don't. It's as simple as that. That's right. It is that simple. My arm swings down. You. Who are you? Me. So? Jump signal C. And Silent Hill F vibes, surprisingly. I'm sure it was a mystery. December 22nd, damn. I'm sure it was a mystery human experiment van, Nero saying it as she was caught reading a psychological horror van again. Boobies, Optimus Prime, nice. Man, the constant dark is making me depressed already. I hate this time of the year. We never gonna address it. We just kind of like glaze over it. Sure, buddy, sure. Is it that bad? It's not like there is no lights at all. You call that a light? It's dimly mist all afternoon. I feel like I got shoved into a smokestack. Can you go crazy from vitamin D deficiency? Do people die from that? I don't think so, and personally, I find it rather nice. Everything looks so gentle. That, it just makes me all moody. The guys made fun of me for that. Can you imagine? Isn't it normal to feel down when you're not getting any sun? Sun? My son? I heard it's pretty common, yeah. You wilt like a little flower. Exactly! You're so right! I am gentle rose freezing to death. I waste away, no photosynthesis, no water, no nothing. There. You get your sunlight soon. Not until the end of winter, I want. Oh yeah, they're also very far north, so they have a polar nights and polar days. And I think 2 days ago it was that she said that they are entering the polar night, so it was night couple of days. True, I kind of forgot that. Does Super get his power reduced when it's misty? That is the question. Ooh, he should go to the north and get like weeks without sun and see what's gonna happen. That could be funny. Anyways, I wonder we haven't run into you since yesterday. I thought we'd see you by the library or something. Oh, I just went to the outskirts. It's really serene out there. Serene, you say? Yeah, it's a little dim right now, but it's very beautiful too. Oh, I never thought of going there this time of year. A bit too cold for walks, you know? Yeah, I understand. But hey, maybe I'm missing something. Like, there's a season charm and all. Huh? Hey, maybe I'll tag along sometime. I could use a change of scenery. That would be great. Please do, whenever. Yay. Then count me in. You know, our recent hangouts have been kinda sucky. Oh, not with you, with my friends. Some of them have their stupid curfew now. All of us had to be home by 7. 7? Can you believe that? Oh, so they do care that a person disappeared. Okay, that's fun. I mean, I guess that's what the Fortress of Solitude is for. Fortress of Solitude. Wow. I have no idea what it is, but okay. I can grasp it from context clues, probably. Some of them have the stupid curfews now, all of us have blah blah blah, home by 7. Oh, wow. Why now? Parents are worried because of Ira being gone. I mean, I get it, but it's been 4 days. Yeah. No news on your end, I figure? Nothing. Rina's face darkened. She signs. The adults organized a search party this weekend. Maybe you've heard? No. My dad was home. Mom too. I see. Well, my brother went. And? She shakes her head. As expected. If she search party found anything, it would already be the talk of the town. So do we think that they're building the town here because the town has some sort of weird bullshit going on? Or do we think they built a town here? The townspeople worked on some science bullshit and created the dark shadow that sucks people in type thing as a result of their experiment, and now they're like, oh, we have to keep this a secret. Could go both ways. I wonder. Maybe they are researching like radio waves or something. Radio waves are fun. It's like Superman's bat cave, except not a cave full of bats. Wow. Sure. Great description, I know. Yeah. As expected, if a search party found anything, it would already be the talk of the town. It's comforting in a way. If they found Ira's body after so long, no, I'd rather not think about that. You know what I've been thinking? That she left the city? No. She has to be at someone's place. Of course, this possibility has also crossed my mind, but all the arguments in its favor sounded either too morbid or far-fetched. Do you mean she was kidnapped? I don't know. She could be staying on her own account, but where would that be? I can't think of anyone Ira would trust that much. Yeah, you don't know her, so shut up. Well, there's 2 of us, for starters. Huh? We're the last 2 people that saw her, right? Who's to say one of us ain't guilty? But we weren't even that close, and Ira, she's not in my apartment. How do I know if you're telling the truth? Marina, I don't like this joke. Sorry, I'm just speaking from the point of view of the investigation. Asking the same thing, I'll stumble the same way. The only means to prove my innocence would be a house search. I kinda have a theory on what might be going on. You do? Yep. It's more of a hunch, but the more I think about it. Marina looks around. I don't like whispering about stuff like this in school, though. You know what? How about I call you later? Oh, like you need me? Yeah. Can I have your number? Yeah, of course. I pull out the scrap of paper and scratch the digits into it with a dull pencil. Thanks. I have some plans before that, so I dial as soon as I'm back. Won't be too long as everyone's getting dragged home at baby hours. Does 8 sound good? Sure. I'm going to the library anyway. Have fun out there. I'll sure as hell try. You have... enriching experience. I will. Thanks. Marina runs off. Man, I have to wait until evening to find out. I wanted to wind down a little after school, but now I'll be all restless. Oh, maybe not. I haven't visited the library in a long while. Maybe that's why I've been so stressed in the past months. It's always nice and quiet there. I'm sure it'll help me relax and make my way back to class. Hey, Shubina. Hey. Did we have no homework? The notebook's empty. Oh. No, we did. The weird radioactive waves that makes you think you have no homework to do. And she was like, oh yeah, it's a weekend right now. I don't have any homework to do. I can just go around. So, So is something making her believe that? Eldritch horror type shit? Oh my god, I'm so intrigued about what's going on. Holy shit. Maybe they work in a world of gumball logic. People get sent to the void. If you know people forget they exist. Wow. Nah, everybody remember. Ira. Maybe not. Who knows? I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I only know what this character knows. The main character, the Asya. And she knows fucking nothing. So it's hard to judge. Stuff like that. Sorry teacher, the radio waves ate my homework. Sorry teacher, the Eldritch radio wave god told me not to do my homework and instead go get eaten by this shadow monster thing that tries to erase my existence and my sense of self and identity. Sorry teacher, sorry. Oh, no, we did. I'm pretty sure. Well, where is it? Nowhere. I didn't do it. A surprised hum rolls through their whole group. That's okay, I'm also a little shocked. Oh, is someone getting rebellious? No, it just slipped my mind. Oh, classic. Right. Taking some time off for yourself is great and all, but you gotta come up with a better excuse. I'm serious though. Really? Yeah. Huh. Well, that's good. Would be pretty selfish if you two start teaching homework altogether. Huh? We'll rely on you, Yeah, you're the best. You're so smart. What would we do without you, huh? Hear that? The people need you, Shubina. Okay, I'll forgive you this time. But don't get used to it. Get fucked. Anyways, Leikin. Huh? What? Pass the notes. The Russian ones? No, fucking Japanese. Yes, Japanese mentioned. You're supposed to be smart, aren't you? Okay, here. I really did forget. After yesterday's prank, my head was all over the place. Really, school was the last thing in my mind, so you remember about it, but you kinda don't register it? Although, that does remind me. I turned towards the boys, who are now preoccupied with copying Leikin's homework. Vadim? He clicks his tongue. You see I'm busy? Yeah, but shut up. He briefly glances at me. If you want something, ask me later. Okay. The bell rings right as Garin finishes his notes, so I don't get the chance to ask him, not until the lesson ends. At least the teacher doesn't check my homework. She's used to me always having it prepared. I feel like I'm just abused someone's trust a little. Nah. After the lesson is done, I catch up to Garin in the hallway. What? I wanted to ask you about yesterday. Yesterday? His face twitches, he looks back at his friends. The hell are you talking about? I saw you on the street, so... What's this about? It's whatever. You go ahead, guys. Alright, see ya. Garin stares at me, and before I can understand what's going on, I feel my side hitting the wall. Ow! Oh, he's so evil. He hates us. What the fuck did you see? He dragged me. No, more like threw me behind the nearest corner. What the fuck did you see, Shubina? What do you want? I saw you walking from there, so I know. I know you did that. The prank. What? The prank at the car repair. I just wanted to know how you managed to do that. And also, how you knew. What? What prank? What are you on about? I know you did that. Don't pretend. I saw you walking, looking guilty. It's okay, I think it's a pretty funny prank. I mean, I'd rather you didn't prank me like that anymore, but I never seen anything like it. How did you do it? This is insane situation. It was like a magic trick. Magic? The hell? Shivina, are you high? The hell do you think I did? Change the schedule. The one on the door in the car repair shop. I saw it. Why would I do that? Come on, Vadim. I know it's just one of your jokes. If you don't want me to, I don't tell anyone. It's just that it's pretty obvious. I just want to understand how you knew about that. Ren takes a step back, looking me up and down. Did you have a weird dream or something? No, Why can't you just answer me? He sighs, then runs a hand through his hair. I know you don't get out much, but stores change their working hours all the time. It's freaking normal. No, not like that. It's not about the hours. I wanna know. How did you know that I'd be going there? How did you know? What did you know about Tosia? He stares at me as if he's confused. Oh, there was something about Tosia's face. As if he doesn't get it. But I know he does, it's just pretending not to for some reason. Grant's afraid he'd get in trouble for messing up the metal plate. Of course! It has to be it. He really didn't think this one through, did he? Okay, I don't know what happened, but you're talking nonsense. He turns away. Thanks for wasting my time, I guess. He's leaving. He's going back to the hallway. No, he can't go! Wait! I grab onto his sleeves, he shakes me off. Damn it, get off me! I said I have no clue what you're babbling about. What Tosias? I don't know any fucking Tosias. He walks off hastily, as if ever contagious. Why? This doesn't make sense. Darren has never had any issues admitting to a prank. Didn't he take pride in pulling them off? Why are we stupid? So he's managing something so elaborate. Shouldn't he brag about it to the boys? Why is he so dead set on playing dumb? It sure seems like he has something in mind when I mentioned seeing him from across the street, so it's not like I made anything up. Even he's scared of being changed for defacing the timetable. He's going a bit overboard with the whole oblivious act, isn't he? No. Maybe I'm looking at this from the wrong angle. Oh, if I just spin around the chessboard, if I just do that, I wonder what answer I can get. The best way to make bully go away, confuse them. Ooh. Probably wouldn't work in a one shot. I think it's like this is far enough she knowing but not wanting to acknowledge it. Maybe I'm looking at this from the wrong angle. I'm being too cynical. I'm expecting too little of this kind, beautiful world. Aaron might not be thinking about himself at all. I didn't consider this possibility. But what if he's feeling... what if what he's feeling isn't fear? What if it's regret? Shit. It's never happened before. He's never been one to show remorse, so why should he? It's all just harmless games, but maybe he realizes that yesterday was a little too much, so when he saw how scared I got, he chose not to tell anyone. He thought it would be better to act like it never happened, just like those boys did. Of course, he's never apologized. There is nothing to apologize for, but not gloating about it. Forgetting it's as good as saying sorry. Aaron, it must have taken so much from you. Is that what you look nervous? You were already doubting yourself, regretting your... This is completely off, I'm feeling. Regretting your actions as you fled the crime scene. I'm sorry. I didn't understand what you were feeling right away. I didn't get why you denied it all so fervently. But it's okay, I see it now. I didn't hear the conversation with Marina. It's a false statement, but if I pretend it's true, if I don't do anything with that information, if I don't change the way I see either of them, then it becomes reality. It cannot be objectively disproven. Nothing happens at the car repair shop. If both me and Garen believe that, if we both of us act that is the truth, it will become just that. That's incredible. I would never thought he'd do something like that. He don't. It's not what he's doing. I didn't know he understood such thing. I'm still not sure how he learned about Tosia saving me, or how he knew that I'd go there again. I'm sure he heard about the incident, but... Whoa. That person ghosts? Maybe it was Ghost. Ghosts do be doing that sometimes. I suppose stuff like this is not important anymore. You offered me the option to undo what happened yesterday. It's very special coming from someone like you. And I appreciate the sentiment. I won't refuse. Thank you for that, Vadim. Thank you so much. The town's library. It feels like it's been ages since I last visited here. Really? Wasn't you here like last week? Objectively, it's very small. My mind involuntarily compares it to Lenin Library in Moscow. I was so blown away by its sheer size during our 6th grade field trip. In contrast, this tiny reading hall borders on being claustrophobic. Its walls are the same shade of green as the school cafeteria or the corridor of a children's clinic, and yet it still feels right at home. The book selection isn't huge, and I've read through pretty much everything I was interested in multiple times, but it's a quality over quantity kind of thing. We have some wonderful editions on the classics. Whereas most small-town libraries get low-quality prints, so I suppose that's where a closed-town privilege comes in. I wonder if the same applies to cinema. I'm too shy to watch movies all alone, so I don't know. I would watch movies all alone any day of the week, so I don't know a lot about the local lineup. I should ask Marina about that. Asinka, long time no see. Where have you been, sweetheart? Hello, Lydia Ivanovna? I'm sorry, I've been going out more. Oh, that's lovely, don't apologize. Elvis said a young girl like you shouldn't spend all her days cramped up here. But I liked being cramped up in here. I missed it. Lydia Ivanovna smiles. She's a librarian. It's not that we're particularly close, we just exchange some pleasantries whenever I come by. So I didn't expect her to be happy to see me again. I suppose she doesn't get too many visitors. I feel a pain of guilt deep in my chest. Actually, do you have, Angelique by Anne Golan? Oh dear, I'm afraid we don't. But you know, my daughter used to love those books a lot. I'll ask if I could lend you a few volumes. Oh, you don't have to. Please, it's no trouble at all. You're a sweet girl. I'm sure she won't mind. Thank you so much. Of course. Oh, gee, I feel even worse for not stopping by. Next time I'll bring Lydia Ivanovna a box of chocolate. And browse the shelves. It's a bit of a shame I can't see what Angelique's all about, but I'm not really in the mood for something like that, if I'm being honest. I want to read something familiar, something easy, something like 100 Years Ahead by Kier Bulichev? Perfect. I sit in my usual spot. It's probably embarrassing to read children's book at my age, but I don't want anything heavy today. Sucks. Weren't you here last week? Hey, time is objective. Also sorry for disconnected messages. Kinda having some interweb problems. And I have a lot of delay. Fun. It's okay. It's so okay. Don't worry about it. Hold on. Fuck. But I don't want anything heavy today, anything said. I've read this one so many times before. If I ever caught by Nazis, and the only way to leave was to recite a passage from this book, I'd probably survive. Why would the Nazis want that? Listen, it's a hypothetical situation. Okay, sure. Alright, there was this adaptation made last year. Everyone really liked it. I thought it was okay. I mean, it wasn't bad. I'm glad more people saw the story, but That's not how I imagine the stuff from the book at all. Another annoying thing, now I just keep imagining the movie versions I read. Crap. I need to keep the way I've always pictured it in mind. I need to really focus. Focus? My concentration increases with each flip of a page. I need to keep the futuristic tech in mind. I need to keep the future world in mind. I need to keep present world in mind. I need to keep the aliens in mind. I need to keep the Milophone in mind. I need to keep everyone's face in mind. I need to keep Werther's face in mind. I need to keep Kolya's face in mind. I need to keep Alice's face in mind. I need to keep Tosia's face in mind. I need to keep her face in mind. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. Ah! This isn't helping me relax at all. I shut the book and slumped down on the table. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to read this. I wanted something I wouldn't need to think too hard about. Well, it's no biggie. The kids section has plenty of other stuff. I get up and go grab something else. A fairy tale will do. Morozko? This is a really good addition. Something about it always fascinating me in a way I found hard to place. Perhaps it was the tone. The folk version had more morbid ending compared to the published story. That's how it often is with fairy tales. But this retelling, something about it has always felt off to me, even when I read through as a little kid. Holy shit. Felt like the text was covered up something you shouldn't see. Are you warm, my lass? I am. Morozko? Mashenka responded, shivering. Morozko. Such a it's so close to being Japanese word. Morozoko, sorry. Leaned in lower crackling in clicking. I really think children like being scared. Even when there is no reason to, they try their hardest to come up with one. You can stare at beautiful book illustrations and refuse to trust it. You can read a short and sweet cautionary tale and imagine something horrific. Are you warm, my lass? Are you warm, my beauty? I am Morozko. Mashinka responded with chattering from the cold. The frost grew stronger. The girl's cheeks burned bright red. Whoa, she's lying. Damn. She breathed white mist. Her fingers barely moved. We all thrill seekers as children. Maybe it's simple survival instinct. Always prepare yourself for the worst. Always imagine a scary face staring from the dark. Always think twice about what hides behind the smile. Are you warm, my lass? Are you warm, my beauty? Are you warm, my dear? Oh, so warm, Morozko, the girl responded, her voice growing silent. She's dead. Holy shit. No, that doesn't sound right. What a depressing life it would be if we always... Why would she say she's warm? What's the point? Oh no, if she find out I'm cold, I'm gonna die. It does sound like a horror story this way. Damn. If this guy finds out I'm cold, I'm dead. This could be such a funny B-movie. What a depressing life it would be if we always had to scare ourselves into experiencing its best moments. At least I'm not like that anymore. I don't imagine scary things where there are none truly fairy tales, because I know the world better than that. I know there is way more to love than there is to despise or fear. It's not some impulsive emotional choice, no, it's the only rational conclusion to everything. Then Morozko, even like the name Morozko, sounds like it's a serial killer name. Like, give him some like weird character design and it's gonna be it. I guess being cold does make you tremble, scary and all that. Okay. Whoa, the psycho took pity on the girl. Gee, thanks, she's nearly died. Oh no, it's even worse. Is she at the stage of a cold when you like cannot comprehend that you're cold anymore? Oh, the twist. He wrapped Mashenka in a heavy fur coat, covered her in a blanket of snow, and warmed her up. Wow, gee, thanks, man. Probably all her nerves and all her hands and feet already dead, but thanks. Thanks that you took pity on her. This is literally torture. And he's kind of tries to prolong it even more, sorry. Right, I'm flipping through one stunning picture to another. It's far more enjoyable than the original. The folktale is predictable. Fuck. Sorry. Damn. The folktale is predictable. Is it? It's so simple and crude. It's underwhelming. Is it? It's very weird and scary. The good girl respected the rules of a ritual and leaves. The bad girl breaks the rules and rides back to her mother as a frozen corpse. Huh? So there was other victims that did not survive? Maybe that's a good ending. Maybe that's the good ending, you know? Maybe just like dying one time, it's better than being frozen and refrozen and being turned into a vegetable by the powers of being cold every single time, you know? Didn't saw it coming? No. I never seen coming. You never see it coming. I'm dying. It's an interesting piece of folklore, but the idea of it, I'm not sure what a modern kid could glean from it. True, haha, maybe Garin was right. I'm getting rebellious. Although, if we look at Morosco, the entity, as if he were an extinction of universe as well. Oh, I think I'm getting it. The real meaning, of course. That's what it is. Morosco is a natural order. It's the will of the world. I can imagine the cheese in the comment in a letterbox reviews for this B movie called Morosco, and she's like typing insane essay about. Insane review has 2 likes, nobody gives a fuck about it, and the first review is like, holy shit, I would fuck Morosco or something, and it has like 9 likes. Sorry, that's the nature of review websites. It's the will of the world. Ooh, I wish Morosco would warm up me. 1,000 likes, sorry. Yes, you may fear it. You can find yourself in a situation where any positive feeling towards it seems impossible, but you must gather all your strength to love it still. And then, you will surely be rewarded. Yes. Oh, I've never noticed it before. It's been batting me over the head all along. Now I see. In that sense, it's an incredible story, is it? Why am hot and bothered the title? Damn. The snow team is kinda good. It can be scary and it can be horny. Like, this is like a gold mine of a B-movie plotlines. Like, it's good. We can do like Scream, but Morosco 2, The Return of Morosco. Oh my god, they casted another hot person as a serial killer. Who knew? Now I see. In that sense, it's an incredible story. In that sense, every child across the world has got to read it. I look down at a page I've never seen before. It's Morosco and Mashenka, and every other character's face smiling wide and looking right at me. I did it! I got the message, the lesson you've been trying to get through to me all these years. I finally understood it. This is my little celebration, this is my acknowledgement. Today I realized something very good and important. I stare at the page, this never before seen page, and I am filled with gratitude. I know that it's just for me and my eyes only. Nobody in the world but me has been seeing those smiles. Did they? And the lumberjack scene is here, fitting. Ooh, what an incredible order. I'm such a lucky girl, I'm such a lucky girl. Goodbye, Lydia Ivanovna. Oh, goodbye, Asya. Stay safe. Of course I'll be safe, because I've got this amazing blessing, this acknowledgement on my side. I'd be okay no matter what. Is it? You never see it coming. A surprise. With time capturing time. Hello? Evening. I hear Maria Chu's voice on the other end of the phone. Good evening, Marina. You're late. Huh? What do you mean? It's basically 8. Sorry. It's 1:15. Maybe I should be the one to call. Sorry. I wasn't aware I was on the timer. Being a little late is fashionable, you know. I'm not very fashionable. Well, you can always change that and be late. Starters, it also makes your hair all wild. Even seen Nastia from my class? She has this crazy perm. I don't know how to do that. Also, I think my dad would kill me. You go to a salon for it. I kinda want to get one. Love says I'd look stupid, but what does he know? That guy dresses like a total schlub. Isn't she worried he could hear her? Alright, how your library trip? Well, it's a library trip. It was good. Come on, at least try to make it sound interesting. Well, I'm kidding, you didn't have to. It was enlightening. Perhaps everything I've believed until today was wrong. But the me you're speaking to right now is a much wiser and braver person than before. The trip was pivotal. It was monumental. Whoa. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Never underestimate the quiet types, they say. I was yucking out. Neither pivotal nor monumental, I'm afraid. Sat at the cafe, looked at some magazines. Got the new Rovesnik. You read that one? Oh no. I read... Holy fuck. My throat is killing me. Now has the king for snowy eroges. The real revelation. Wait. So, do they fuck in the snow? Or they fuck while it's snowing? What does it mean? Snowy eroge. Damn. Sex in the snow is probably horrible. Holy shit, it's probably awful. Well, ... We didn't get to the scene. What do you mean? Oh no, I read The Young Naturalist and Coster? It does sound like you. What's that supposed to mean? Sorry. Didn't mean it in a bad way. But I mean, aren't you curious about something more grown up? I read grown up stuff all the time. Oh yeah? Like what? Books. That's newspaper. Mom's magazines. Oh, so mature. But, well, what mature stuff do you read, Marina? Oh my god, they're on their own eroge talk. The good stuff. Rovesnik? I don't know how to say Rovesnik. That's gonna be, you have to revisit. Work shift. Работника? Fashion of the Socialist Republics? Ooh, they have that? Fashion of the Socialist Republics. Now, how's the last one mature? You know what, Aska? I gotta lend you some of those. You'll love them. Huh? I don't know, I'm not really into... No, I'm serious, you're gonna love Work Shift. I had this crazy story about drug dealers last month. You have to check it out. There was one about a foreign prostitute or something in a couple of issues ago too. Foreign prostitutes. Damn, I look for it. Those two sound really interesting. Alright, I'm not sure my dad liked me reading that though. So, well then we can read together. Really? Yeah, I'll bring some this week. Okay. To be quite honest, I've been curious about those publications for a while. Last year, I've even bought myself an issue of Rovesnik. I read all of it in one sitting. But then that fight out and, well, it wasn't worth it. I guess I could just buy an issue and read through them right away. Then, I could throw them away, but that sounds really wasteful. Oh, maybe I could donate them to the library? That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Although if Marina will share her magazine with me, I might as well save my allowance. Right, so let's get back on topic. The reason I call you. Yeah. There was a long pause on the other end of the phone, almost as if Marina was bracing herself. Remember I talked about Ira's condition? Of course. Well, here's the thing. I told you how Ira can get into these states when she isn't quite there. Usually she could snap out of those. It took some time, maybe a couple minutes, maybe even hours, but she got over it. Do you think we are now going through the same? Oh, this is a phone, I just realized. And as time went on, it grew more and more difficult. The treatment helped. The pills acted as stabilizers, and it was like the pits in your mind became more shallow. They still formed, but they became easier to manage, easier to climb from. And when Ira stopped taking them, it was like being dropped right in the middle of a canyon. Marina paused. The way she spoke sounded as if she had to force out every word, made worse by the muffled receiver. And that's just half the problem. There's more. When you stay in that state for too long, you begin to deteriorate. Huh? The human brain isn't made to handle that sort of stress. So as a result, our consciousness, our health function starts to decay. Nobody gives a fuck. None of them gives a fuck about this. They're just yapping about it from time to time and like, oh, well, time to go to the library, read my B-movie horror plot synopsis. Like, shut up. Go do something. Come on. I don't know. At least, like, before, as I was walking around with the goal of finding Ira, when Ira was not missing. But now that Ira is missing, she never walks around with a goal of finding Ira. Like, at least try. Like, at least try. Come on. Maybe. I guess it makes some sense in terms of episodes and stuff. I don't know what this is referring to. Or, in other words, we gradually lost what makes us human. I don't know if it's irreversible, but what does it mean? We lost what makes us human. I don't know if it's irreversible, but from all I've heard, that's how it is. What does it mean? I feel a cold lump in my throat. Our function is deteriorating, losing what makes us human? I mean, it kind of makes sense for me that they would talk about mental health problem in this kind of like mysterious terms, right? Because they have no idea what it is, so it would be weird, right? So maybe just what the hell kind of illness is that? When we saw Ira that day, it seems like she'd been cut out for hours. So there is a high chance that if she didn't snap out of it soon after, her consciousness began to fall apart. But there's the thing. She could have run off in such state. Finding a place to hide would also be extremely difficult. She wouldn't be capable of coming up with a covered hiding spot, at least not anything like multiple search parties would manage to overlook. So what do you think she did? She went home. Oh, you know how walking home can kind of feel like autopilot? It's not something you need to actively think about. So even if Ira became completely dazed, it's very possible she still found her way home. Although it must have taken a while. I don't get it. She was declared missing the same evening. If she came back, why would they file the report? I think they really did believe she disappeared. Oh, she disappeared. She became like a ghost. I mean, that's what they're trying to say. Her mental illness is not actually, it sounds like a mental illness, but what it actually is she's weird. She's like, she becomes something out of this world, some other anomaly, maybe like a radio wave. Like, she became something weird. Okay. I think I really did believe she disappeared. I told you, it could have taken her a very long time. It would be fun. Yeah, well, the way she says it, it's weird. Like, Marina's theory is that she came home, but they can't see her, like, literally. I don't know. If we get to a point of getting to a radio receiver and we hear her as a radio wave, it would be funny. Yeah. Ours even. Ira's mind was in tangles. She's likely had no clue how long it took. So what you're saying is, Ira's parents filled the missing report when she didn't come home as usual. That was probably late at night. Yeah, the report was filled somewhere after 12. Then after they already called the police, Ira returned. Yep. So why wouldn't they call off her report? She signs. Well, that's the nasty part, huh? Let's say Ira showed up a couple hours later, at 1 hour, maybe 2 hours, something like that. Consider the state she would be by in this point. Consider how Ira kept her condition secret, how she avoided both her home and public places. For all we know, it was her parents' first time seeing her like this. And what if it was that extreme state, as extreme A state, head hanging low, blubbering nonsense, legs unstable? Well, at first they probably thought she was drunk or high. They screamed at her, they demanded to know what she was doing, where, with whom. Then they'd stop. They realized something was wrong. Maybe they'd feel it in their gut. Something about the way she slumped against the chair, or the way she kept muttering nonsense, or the way her eyes seemed both glazing over and alert at the same time. It has to be unsettling. No, more like really freaking scary, so they might have panicked. Panicked? Well, maybe that's the wrong word. Marina is so on top of everything, that's weird. I don't... Maybe that's the wrong word. They try to be rational, a panic kind of rational. Do you remember our talk at the cafe? Yeah. Your family has a reputation to uphold, whatever remains of it at least. The daughters are already the problem child, the difficult and stable one of the bunch. What do you think people would say to Ira coming home looking like she shot up the god knows what substance, or better yet, returning way past midnight, mumbling like a lunatic? You're not saying that. I'm saying that it would be inconvenient. It would exacerbate every problem the family already had. So in their minds, the best short-term solution would be to wait it out. Wait for Ira to come down from whatever drug she was on. They would announce that she returned only when she's presentable. But if she never came down, they probably thought she'd be okay by morning. But if not, well... Then would they take Ira to the hospital? I doubt they would. They wouldn't want the public to see her in such a state. And Ira's mother is a nurse. She's probably tried to handle it by herself. But that's... Wouldn't they say that she was sick or something? Why keep the report? She still came home under suspicious circumstances. Perhaps they thought it would be better to come up with something first. They thought they'd let her recover and then declare she's back. But before they knew it, a couple of days have already passed. Calling off a report like this so quick would also be pretty embarrassing, you know? That's still... It all sounds a little far-fetched, but also... She read the wiki before going into the game, that's my guess, wow. It's all sounding a little far-fetched, but also I can't deny the possibility. I don't know Ira's parents personally, but even I'm aware of how dire their reputation is. Would they really do this, go this far to protect it? Are people really capable of things like that? Crap. No. Crap indeed. But if everything is as you say it is, and air still hasn't come down, that means, yeah, your condition is only getting worse. We have to do something. Oh, now we have to do something. I look around. The TV is still playing in the living room. For a couple of seconds I stare at the door and holding my breath. Asa? You good there? Yes, sorry. It's okay. I just need to be quieter. Oh, I see. But yeah, I agree. I've tried calling their place before, but it's either no response or one of your parents, so it's useless. I also thought we should ask Tolik, but we gotta skip school for that. Why? He goes to kindergarten. The only time that we could talk to him alone would be when he gets all let out to play, but it would overlap with our lessons. I can't really skip. It's fine. I can. Really? Sure. Liv still gets a call, but it's no biggie. If you say so, yeah, I'll go there. Still, there's no guarantee that asking him will work, so I like to go to Ira's place, see how things with my own eyes. Oh, yeah, it would be smart. I think it might work because I'm not alone. You want me to tag along? If you don't mind, we can meet up after your class is out. You have how many lessons? 5. Okay, great. 12:30 at the gate then. You in? Of course I'm in. Awesome. Then I'll see you there? Yeah, see you. Wait. Can I write your number down as well? Yeah, of course. I marked down the notepad I've been doodling in. Okay, got it. Now you can annoy my brother all you want. I'd never. I'm just joshing. Joshing? Good night, Asa. Good night. Beep. Beep. The handset gently clicks against the cradle. I'm home again. The clock is softly ticking from the hallway. The TV continues to mutter from the living room. I look down at the shape I scribbled absent-mindedly during our conversation. The cross-hatching got really dense in parts. I don't remember focusing that much. I don't think I was meaning to draw anything. I don't think I was, yet when I look at the shape more closely. What the hell is going on? When I scan its dark blurry outline, my eyes collide over its hunchback, then down the wave of hair, then deeper closer towards where its face is meant to be. The shadows shrouding in are much too heavy. There's just one thing in my mind that can praise, 2 things. I smile at Ira's frightening eyes are locked with mine. I miss you. I really, really miss you. Oh, oh, oh. Drop frames. Can we stop dropping frames? Well, BRB.